Imagine waking up one morning, and suddenly you can hear what everyone around you thinks about you. Every opinion, every judgment, every secret thought they've never said out loud. At first, it feels like a superpower, a gift no one else has. You walk into a room, and before anyone speaks, you already know what they're thinking. You start to feel in Part 1, the illusion of control. Psychologists call it the illusion of transparency, the belief that people can easily read our emotions. But research shows that most people have no idea what you're really feeling. Now imagine breaking that barrier and hearing what they actually think. The human brain produces around 6. Part 2, the overload. There's another psychological truth called cognitive overload. It happens when your brain receives too much information, so much that it can't process reality properly. A 2015 study showed that when people are exposed to too many opinions online, their anxiety levels increase by 45%. Now imagine hearing not just opinions, but raw, unfiltered thoughts from every person around you. Your brain would go into overdrive. Your heartbeat would rise and your mind would enter a constant state of stress. Part 3. The reality of human thinking. Neuroscientists say human thoughts are impulsive. People think things they don't even mean and change their minds seconds later. One moment, someone might think, "He's so annoying." The next moment, "No, maybe I was wrong." But if you heard that first thought, you'd never forget it. Because our minds are wired with something called negativity bias. We remember pain more than praise. In one experiment, people received 5 compliments and 1 insult. Almost everyone remembered only the insult. So if you could hear what everyone thinks about you, you wouldn't feel powerful. You'd feel broken. Part 4. The emotional collapse. Soon, the voices become constant. You hear them in crowds, in silence, even in your sleep. You try to ignore them, but they keep whispering, "You're not good enough." They don't trust you. They're just pretending. You look in the mirror and ask yourself, "Who am I now? Where did my own thoughts go?" Because the more you listen to others, the more you lose yourself. Part 5. The science of silence. Your brain needs silence. It's proven by neuroscience. A part of your brain called the default mode network activates only when you're calm and alone. That's when your mind heals and you find clarity. But if your mind is filled with other people's thoughts, you'll never hear your own again. Part 6. The final truth. So what would really happen if you could hear what everyone thinks about you? Science says your mind would collapse under the weight of truth. You'd lose empathy, trust, and peace. Because knowing everything means never feeling safe again. Sometimes, not knowing is the only way to stay sane. So ask yourself, if you had the power to hear every thought about you, would you keep it or let it go for peace? Comment your answer below. Keep it or lose it.